Welcome to the training. So excited to teach you how to go from being stuck in learning mode to making money in your business. So if you are a nurse or health professional starting and growing your business, whether it is coaching, med spa, clinic, IV hydration, whatever it is that you are building, if you are constantly doing certifications, courses, buying programs, and you're still not making money, then I'm excited to teach you how. I have a masterclass coming next Tuesday called Certification to Consistent Clients. And this is going to be so awesome for you to learn exactly how to make money in your business, how to finally have clients and grow your income. So a little background on me. My name is Heather Colledge. I've been in online business for 11 years. I have helped over 400 nurses and health professionals start and grow their businesses successfully. And I worked in the ICU for 8 years. I knew exactly what my financial future looked like if I stayed. I had already seen it. It was capped, right? The raises were incremental, the hours were fixed, the income had a hard stop. No matter how much extra effort I put in, no matter how many more certifications or trainings or letters behind my name, it was still capped. I was earning around $3,000 a month at that time, working in Utah full-time as an ICU nurse. I realized that working harder wasn't going to change that income number in any meaningful way. And what that meant was, constantly being away from my family, working 12-hour shifts, nights, holidays, weekends, not having enough in savings or for retirement to take care of my family. The emotional weight of nursing is something that doesn't show up in the job description, right? You carry your patients home with you, whether you want to or not. You show up for 12-hour shifts running on 4 hours of sleep, giving everything you have to people who are critically ill and in pain, and then you drive home in the dark trying to decompress before doing it all again. I didn't hate being a nurse. I want to be clear about that, but being okay with your career doesn't mean it isn't costing you something enormous at the same time. My husband and I were both working rotating schedules, so one of us had to be home with the kids. We were coordinating our entire lives around our crazy work schedules. We rarely saw each other. And honestly, in nursing, there just was no creativity. There was no personal growth, no intellectual challenge. I was bored. I felt like there's got to be more to life than this. Like, I can't believe all the years and hours and thousands that I invested in my nursing education. And here I am feeling so bored and unfulfilled with my career. So that's when I finally started online coaching. I had been working as an ICU nurse for 6 years at that time. And as soon as I started, the shift was immediate. Like 4 weeks into starting my coaching business with the network marketing health and wellness company, I earned money independently with my own efforts without an employer. That was the first time in my life that I made money without an employer. And I remember when I got my first paycheck, I literally cried with joy. Like, this is possible. This is available for me. Like, I had no idea that I could earn income outside of being employed by someone. And so the income kept growing from there. I was growing it with so much joy and so much happiness, finally feeling that freedom of being able to create what I wanted and be able to be compensated for that. It was so fun to be able to help others and help watch them transform. And it was so cool that my income was no longer tied to the hours logged at the hospital or a schedule that was dictated by someone else. It was tied to the value that I created and the people that I was helping and serving. And that changes everything for about how the career feels on the inside. I remember my reach was so much farther. I could help so many more people than I could at the bedside. And the level of transformation was so much deeper than just passing meds at the bedside. And so, I spent years assuming that the ceiling I hit was just the ceiling, and that was it. I thought that that's how my life was going to be the rest of our lives. I was just going to be working as a nurse for the next 30 years, rotating shifts with my husband. So one of us could be home with the kids, working nights, holidays, weekends, 12-hour shifts. I just thought that would be normal for the rest of my life until I finally took a chance on doing coaching. And it opened my eyes to the possibility of the deep transformation work that I can do with clients that I could not do as a nurse. And so I just want you to know that it exists. There's a version of your life where your income, your time, and your energy belong to you, and they're not capped. And this is in starting your own business. So I want to talk about the two types of nurses who start businesses. One, and this is after talking to thousands and thousands of nurses and health professionals, right? So One has been preparing for years. Certifications, courses, notes, research, overthinking, overanalyzing, still not launched. Or they're posting and they don't know what to do. They don't know how to get clients. They don't know how to make money in their business. Another one, the other nurse who comes to me, no certifications, no perfect plan, just a strong desire for change and the decision to start. They jump into working with me, and one of them will hit 6 figures in the next 12 months. The other one will still keep getting ready because they are researching it. I need to think about it. I need to plan it. I'm too busy. I have too many things on my plate. I can't start now. I'm working too much. Well, guess what? It's going to be like that for the rest of your life if you don't take a chance eventually, right? It's going to require some sacrifices for you to start and grow your business in the beginning. Otherwise, it wouldn't be worth it, right? Like anything that's easy is not worth it. So you have to understand that it's going to take time, effort, diligence on your part to be adding something into the mix with your already busy schedule with family, school, kids, work, all of the things. But that is the sacrifice that you make to ultimately have the freedom that you truly desire. If you never start, you'll never have it. If nothing changes, nothing changes. So you have to take that leap. You have to be willing to sacrifice, just like I did, being crazy busy, having the house be a mess, feeling stressed out in the beginning. That might happen for you. But honestly, when you have the right mentorship and you build with a step-by-step plan, it will make it so much easier than floundering around on your own. And that is what makes the biggest difference of all. That's what allowed me to be so successful with my own business. Once I started it in January 2020, was hiring a mentor to help me, support me, help me see blind spots, to help me grow in my confidence, know exactly what to do to get started and to launch successfully. And, I hit 15,000 in gross sales in that first month, 200,000 in my first year of my own business. And now 6 years in, we've crossed over 4 million gross revenue with the business. So this one nurse will be getting ready, overthinking, overanalyzing, too scared to do anything. And the other one just takes action. They take action. It has nothing to do with talent, intelligence, or experience. It's the difference between making business decisions versus managing anxiety through overthinking. So after 11 years of building online, 4 million in sales, coaching over 400 business owners, I can tell you this: overthinking feels productive, but it's actually the biggest reason why entrepreneurs stay stuck. The entrepreneurs who win, they don't wait to feel confident. They make decisions that create confidence. So if you are ready to stop preparing and start building, then I would love to invite you to my masterclass. This is next Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Let me post the link in the chat where you can register. You can also come to my inbox, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn with the word clients, and we can help you get registered for this. It's also in my link tree. So this is next Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern time. I will be teaching you, it's 12 p.m. Eastern time, how to start signing clients without another certification. You do not need another certification to start and grow your business. The exact shift from learning mode to income mode. So how to shift from overthinking and researching and making pretty graphics to actually making money in your business. What actually creates consistent clients and what is wasting your time. And also the real reason you feel stuck and how to move immediately. So I will also be giving away $3,000 in prize giveaways for live attendees. So you have to be there live to qualify. But if this is you, if you are stuck in learning mode and not making money yet in your business, how many courses, how many certifications, how many trainings have you taken getting ready, and how many clients do you have to show for it? I see this all the time. And this is why I specialize in helping nurses and health professionals take action in their business with solid business strategy that will help you finally sign paying clients, right? So most aspiring entrepreneurs spend months or even years in learning mode, saying they're still researching, they're still thinking about it, they're too busy for years. Don't let that be you. You're wasting precious time And as we all know, time is so much more valuable than money. And so it is so important to understand that you need help. It's okay to ask for help and to get help and to learn what actually moves the needle and how to go from information to income. So rather than gathering information, researching, overthinking, overanalyzing, get yourself situated and set up with a solid blueprint and roadmap to follow with step-by-step checklists so you know exactly what to do and when to grow your business. And that's exactly what we do inside of our Elite Nurse to Coach Academy. So if you would love to stop learning, taking certification after certification, self-paced programs, if you want high proximity, high level coaching where you are talking to a multi-millionaire coach who is mentoring you on a daily basis that you can ask help with, ask for help from anytime, then step into our Elite Nurse to Coach Academy. It will change your life. So I can't wait to see you at the masterclass on Tuesday. This is where I will be teaching you exactly how to move from gathering certifications and overthinking and researching to start signing clients, to start making money, to finally make wins, and how to move immediately. So I can't wait to see you there. And I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks for watching. Take care.